Well, I wanted to do a quick video on the coffee that Meghan Markle, and started an investment portfolio, and she's invested in this coffee. So let's take a look at that, shall we? Now, we all know that in order to get the word out that she has invested in this coffee and to get people to buy this coffee, she sent some over to Oprah, and Oprah immediately sent out a tweet. And as Oprah sent out this tweet, my neighbor M sent me a basket of deliciousness, with the crown on it. And this is just the best thing in the world. You have to wonder what the royal family is thinking about all this. Meghan stated she was proud to join with this company because Hannah sources ethically and it's a female-run company. But in actuality, that's not true. There is a man who is a half owner of the company, and his name is Roger. And I find it interesting that in all the statements made by Meghan about this company, she glasses over this guy like he's not even there. Here is a copy of the limited liability company filing from 2019, which shows that the owner is Roger Coppola. And thank you for Toters on Twitter for this. So the website is misleading in itself because it says we are a woman-led, mission-driven wellness company, but actually there is a co-owner who's a man. Now, before you go to their website, be careful because it clearly says that they automatically collect information on you, which God knows what they're doing with it. Reminds me a lot of the Archewell, doesn't it? And they have the right to share your information and sell your information. So be careful before you log on here. So to start with, this company, if they were going to explode onto the market because Meghan was helping them, should have taken this off their website. You're dedicated to giving a shit? Really? Then I started looking at the bags of coffee that they sell. There's 4 different kinds, and each bag of coffee is only 12 ounces. That's right, people, 12 ounces of coffee or whatever it is they're selling in each container. 48 ounces of coffee for $100 before tax. I mean, you have to wonder who the target audience is for these kinds of prices. Most people are having trouble putting food on the table and paying their rent. They're not paying $100 for 48 ounces of coffee. Which brings me to insert one more point here. Didn't Meghan just give a speech to the masses through CNN about the unsung heroes and how we know things are hard and people need food and everything, but yet she wants you to go spend $100 on coffee, of which she'll make a percentage? My goodness. Now, when we're looking at the products, the matcha supposedly gives you zen-like energy that lasts for days. The coffee, they claim, gives you all energy with no jitters. The golden claims to have anti-inflammatory properties that can help you out if you're having issues there. And last but not least is the chai that they claim will give you a gentle energy boost and is like a warm hug in a mug. Sound familiar? And after making all those claims, they put a disclaimer on the bottom of their website that none of their statements have been approved by the FDA, so therefore they can't prove any of what they say. And for those of you who don't know, the FDA is the Food and Drug Administration. It's a federal agency in the United States that tests products to make sure that they're safe and they live up to what they claim. Just so you know where the products are coming from, the coffee is being shipped in from Colombia, the mushrooms are being shipped in from China, and whatever the other ingredient is that they're using is being shipped in from India. Now, the website claims that all the things that are being shipped in from China and India and Colombia are all ethically sourced, but they can't prove that. So apparently the royal family is not viewing this well, as you can see above, because once again, she's using Oprah and she's using the royal connection to try to peddle products. So the royal family is getting upset because when Harry and Meghan decided to step back as senior royals in order to become financially independent, everybody knew it was going to be a bit of a balancing act, but very clear promises were made at the time to uphold the values of Her Majesty and the Crown, and that neither party should be trading on the royal connections to benefit financially. That's why they weren't allowed to use the word royal in their Sussex Royal website. I mean, it's very easy to see how the emojis were trading on the royal connections, and it is not respecting the values of the royal family. And after all, Harry and Meghan did agree to not bring the crown into disrepute. promises were made to uphold these values, and they're not doing it. We all know that the one-year review is coming up in just 3 months. And I think that what's going to happen with this is Meghan's going to say that she didn't tell Oprah to do that. Oprah did that on her own, and she had nothing to do with it. Let's be honest, though, Oprah didn't just get this package and put out this Instagram post and tag Meghan Markle in it. I guarantee you Meghan said, listen, I'm trying to do a startup here. I'm going to send this to you. Would you please tweet or Instagram on it? And Oprah said, sure. And even though I showed you this tweet yesterday from Royalty, I'm showing it again because it basically points out everything. It's a fake organic moment between friends, at which time Oprah is hawking the coffee, and it lets you know that for all of the expense and all the money that you have to pay for this coffee, they're only giving 1% to help with charity. I myself love coffee. As you can see from the machine on the counter, that was my early Christmas gift at almost $1,000. That is how you drink coffee if you love coffee. I would never let that instant crap touch my lips. And for those of you who haven't seen it, Murky Meg put out a video yesterday that also talked about this coffee debacle, but took it from a different angle, and I just love her videos. You guys should definitely log into her and take a look. I also want to say thank you for all the messages. Having corona is not fun. I am feeling much, much better, and you guys have shown such love with the messages and the emails. I just want to send out a big virtual thank you and hug. So what do you guys think about all this? Personally, I think that because their 3-month review is getting ready to be up, and I think they know that they've screwed up a lot and their stuff is going to be removed, that she figures at this point, let's just move this along and get the most out of it that we can. Don't forget to leave your comments below, and you can email me at SueSmith1112@yahoo.com, and I hope you guys have a fabulous day.